the station working for you. This is breaking news from WRTV.
We are on top of breaking news on the Far East Side. Metro Police say a young girl has been shot at an apartment complex near Washington Square Mall. You're looking at the scene in the 600 block of Bellhaven. Now, we're still getting information, but all we know at this time, the girl was shot in the neck and is being treated at Riley Hospital. Police say she's in stable condition. As for circumstances leading to the shooting, we're still waiting on that information, and there's no word on a suspect. Be sure to watch Good Morning Indiana at 4:30 for any updates. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining. I'm Amber Grigley. A Metro Police officer is recovering at home tonight after he was injured in a domestic incident. It happened around 2 this morning in the 6500 block of Knobstone Way on the city's southeast side. Police say a man suffering from mental and emotional distress lunged at an officer who had responded to a call at the home. The officer's gun went off during the scuffle and shot the officer in the leg, but the bullet did not penetrate the officer's skin. The suspect suffered a minor injury in the scuffle. All right, turning now to weather, checking in with meteorologist Kyle Mounts. Another hot, steamy day across central Indiana. Looking forward to seeing what's in store as we move into the work week.
Well, Amber, if you liked it today, you're going to like it again tomorrow. We are going to be holding on to the heat here, and temperatures today made it to 93 in Indianapolis. Now, so far this summer, our warmest has been 94, so really giving it a run for its money today. Your high 92 in Bloomington. Still on the stuffy side out there tonight. We got 80 downtown Indianapolis, 76 for you in the Muncie area, and we continue to be very dry, very quiet weather that's in place. Don't show this a whole lot, but this is the water vapor, and where we see these tans and brown shadings, that's the very dry air that's moving on through, and that's also kind of putting a limit on any chances for rain for us. So tomorrow morning, not going to need that umbrella as we start off around 70 in Indianapolis, middle 60s in Kokomo. We'll talk about the heat coming our way for the week ahead in a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Kyle. The COVID-19 pandemic has had an impact on so many things in our lives, and that includes our passion for pets. A poll released in May by the ASPCA found about 1 in 5 households have adopted a cat or dog during the pandemic. Now, that increase in adoptions, plus the fact more people were home spending time with their furry companions, meant vet clinics were stretched way too thin. Our Nikki Dementri speaks to the owner of several local clinics about this.
Check your ears.
Caring for animals is Dr. Mike Graves' passion.
Okay, good. My staff and myself, can we try to put ourselves in the owner's seat with that? And if one of my dogs was sick, I'm coming in.
The vet and owner of pet wellness clinics in the Indy area comes back every single day for one thing.
Oh, the pets.
He's been at it for 40 years. The last 2 saw an explosion in client volume. And even though the pandemic years are adding extra stress on the vet industry, it's always all for the pets.
That's why we do what we do.
Dr. Graves says he doesn't know the exact reasoning why volume has skyrocketed, but points to families home more with their pets and the increase in adoptions of a furry companion.
We've been doing this for close to 2 years now, all the time, every single day. And we're frontline workers like the healthcare industry. We have to be here. We can't work from home. So it puts a lot of stress on everybody.
The need for vets, vet techs, and the like was apparent even before the pandemic. The Bureau of Labor Statistics projects the number of open vet positions to grow 16% by 2029.
It's been in a tight employment market for several years, especially on the veterinary side, but COVID just shot it over the top.
Dr. Graves says other clinics are working through similar issues. His company, like so many others, is also always looking for more staff.
The biggest thing for us is just the stress of just trying to hire more staff. That's probably the biggest stressor that we have.
With more Hoosiers heading back to work, Dr. Graves expects the volume to level off. Still, he urges pet parents to be patient and understanding.
I'm sure it'll get better. It's just, when is it going to get better? We've been saying that for a year, so it's been a tough year.
In Carmel, Nikki Dementri, WRTV.
Within the last year, pet wellness clinics introduced new technology to help staff with the explosion in volume. One is a machine to help analyze stool samples and find parasites. The other is an X-ray machine.
Our staff is busy all the time. We're booked every single appointment every single day. So we want to speed that up. Without having someone sitting there at a microscope, it speeds them up. And as we're hiring new staff, you have to it's not less training. They have to know how to run the machine, but they're not going to miss anything. They're not going to miss the parasites that might have missed before. So if it's my dog coming in, I don't want the stuff to be missed, and this isn't going to miss it.
Now, Dr. Graves says this technology speeds up staff, takes away human error, and provides more consistent results. Now, the clinic also has a call center to help get pets and pet parents seen more efficiently. And as the Hiring Hoosier station, we are working to keep you informed of job opportunities. Here's what's ahead for the coming week. The Indianapolis International Airport is hosting a job fair on Tuesday. Available positions are in a wide variety of areas, from food and beverage to rental car, auto mechanic, information technology to guest services, and so much more. On-site interviews will be held and immediate hiring is available with some positions. The job fair is again Tuesday from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. in the airport's South Ticketing Hall. Masks are required, and of course, to learn more information and how to apply, just head on over to ind.com/job fair. And Hiring Hoosiers partner Carvana will hold a big on-site hiring event Wednesday and Thursday of this week. It's happening at Carvana's Indy Reconditioning Inspection Center in Greenfield. It runs from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. both days. Now, they're looking to hire nearly 250 people of all experience levels: automotive technicians, auto body and paint professionals, and auto parts inventory associates. Interviews will be conducted on site and same-day offers. Some positions are even eligible for signing bonuses. Again, that's Wednesday and Thursday in Greenfield. And the city of Crawfordsville is hosting a job fair on Thursday. It's billed as an all-employer job fair with 45 employers participating. Now, they represent manufacturing, law enforcement, IT, banking, real estate, and more. It will be held at the 4-H building, 400 Park Avenue in Crawfordsville from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Thursday. And there will also be a booth there with information on local childcare options. Well, a big day for the Interdenominational Ministerial Alliance of Indianapolis. Today, they inaugurated their officers in the ceremony at the Grace Apostolic Church. The IMA says its efforts are about a lot more than spreading the gospel. It's about spreading peace in our streets and forming strong community bonds.
The installation, this inaugural event, will set this group, which has a distinguished history for a long time, will set the new leadership into motion. This represents the galvanizing of a massive potential of goodwill, skill, to transcend the problems. This is what we do. Feet on the ground, hands extended, hearts committed to make a difference.
Today's inauguration was also attended by various members of the political and law enforcement community. Well, students return to classes this week at Butler University, and like several other Indiana colleges and universities, they'll return under some new rules due to the pandemic. Now, we were there today as students moved into the dorms ahead of classes starting on Wednesday. As we first told you earlier this month, Butler is requiring students, faculty, and staff to wear masks indoors regardless of their vaccination status. School officials say the mask mandate is for the good of everyone, and they encourage all students and staff who can to get vaccinated.
You just have to look at the scientific facts to know that that's an important element. We also, a couple of weeks ago, announced that we're going to require masks given what's going on with the Delta variant right now. So we're doing everything we can to be cautious. We're using all of the common sense things that I think we've all learned to live with over, the past year and a half. And we need to do everything we can.
I thought it was a good idea. Because it helps restrict COVID. It's kind of similar to like the flu vaccine, in my opinion. It'll get a new vaccination like every year type of thing because it keeps growing.
Now, Butler is not alone in requiring masks for everyone. We have a list of mask policies in effect for several Indiana colleges and universities. Just look in the coronavirus section, all listed on our website, WRTV.com. All right, a traffic alert tonight. NDOT is working on bridges over I-465 in Indianapolis. One closure is scheduled to end soon and another to begin. The 75th Street Bridge over I-465 is set to reopen at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Meanwhile, NDOT plans to close the Westfield Boulevard Bridge over I-465 in both directions tomorrow morning. It's expected to be a brief closure starting at 9 a.m. Monday and reopening Tuesday at 6 a.m. Something to tempt your taste buds as the new week begins. Devour Indy starts tomorrow. It runs for 2 weeks through September 5th. The popular event features more than 100 local restaurants offering specially priced menu items. Reservations are not required but are highly recommended. Devour Indy is supporting the Indiana Hospitality Relief Fund, which has provided $500 grants to over 400 struggling hospitality workers in Indiana since April 2020. And for a list of participating restaurants and to learn more about Devour Indy, just click on this story listed on our website, WRTV.com. Well, you won't have to wait until Wednesdays anymore for the next Powerball drawing. Starting tomorrow, you can begin buying tickets for the new Monday drawing. Now that means you now have 3 chances a week to win. You have Monday, you have Wednesday, and Saturday. And to give you even more opportunities to win, Powerball is introducing a new game called Double Play. Ticket holders will have a chance to match their numbers in the Double Play drawing, which has a top cash prize of $10 million. Not every state has the Powerball. Will be having the Double Play in the beginning, but Indiana will. Well, kids thrive when they have educational support they need, but that can be tough when they don't have a permanent home. Up next, the group working to keep them on track and how you can help. Thousands of kids across Indiana don't have a stable place to call home, and that can have a major impact on all areas of their life, including at school. WRTV's Kelsey Anderson shows us how one local organization is working to break down educational barriers for these students.
Nearly 5,000 kids in Marion County alone are impacted by homelessness every single year. And a nonprofit here in Indianapolis is working to inspire learning, empower children, and end homelessness.
I'm steady growing as a person. I learn every day.
Sheeta is a mother of 4. We're hiding her identity because she and her 4 children are impacted by homelessness living in an Indianapolis shelter.
I try to give my kids a better education. One of the reasons why I signed up for School on Wheels.
School on Wheels is a nonprofit in Indianapolis that provides one-on-one tutoring and educational advocacy for homeless youth. 2 of Sheeta's kids have been working with School on Wheels tutors for the past year.
Where educationally do you think your kids would be this year without School on Wheels?
Listen, I'm telling you, School on Wheels definitely got my babies ready for what was going on.
She tells me School on Wheels has given her kids a new confidence this school year.
They put the sunlight over the children. They put it over their heads. They let them shine, and they let them know that they're wonderful, they're great at everything they do. They let them know that there's nothing that they can't do. There's no challenges that they can't face. Like, they definitely put the boldness and the confidence there in the children.
To be a light in their lives has really inspired me.
Kelsey Rolls is a volunteer tutor, and she says she looks forward to her time with a child every week.
Whether it's in person or virtual, just knowing that you can make an impact on the kid. And School on Wheels makes it so easy. You really only have to commit to 1 day a week, 1 hour of your time. It is the most transformative way to give back, and if you can just commit to 1 hour a week, you can really change lives.
She says you don't have to know it all to be a successful tutor.
You know, it's not always rocket science. If you don't know the answer, it's okay. You don't have to be like a geometry professor to help these kids with their math homework. We can always use our resources to find those answers, so don't be intimidated by the tutoring side of it either.
Not only helping them with schoolwork, but giving them another adult they can trust and reach out to for help.
I leave here so fulfilled. I leave in the best mood, and I genuinely feel like I personally can impact these kids. And then it makes me, reach out to my friends or my contacts. I'm like, you need to get involved. This is the best organization, and you're also helping others that really don't have a lot of people to help them.
Sheeta grateful for the strides her children have made already.
They feel like they can do anything at this point, and it's because of School on Wheels, and I'm grateful.
You can learn more on how to volunteer or just getting involved in School on Wheels right now by heading to indyschoolonwheels.org. Working for you, Kelsey Anderson, WRTV.
On this Sunday night, we are tracking the tropics for you, but we're not going where you might expect. We're actually heading to the northeast, so Henri made landfall earlier today, and it's hanging out as a tropical depression here across the eastern portions of New York, Connecticut, and also into Massachusetts, and it's really going to be a heavy rain producer. You can see it's not really until Tuesday that this thing starts getting shoved off out over the open water. So between now and then, they'll be dealing with some rainfall, and you can see quite a bit of that moving across eastern portions of Pennsylvania, also southern New York State tonight. Not going to be an influence, though, in our weather here in central Indiana. We will continue on this rather warm and dry stretch of weather. 80 degrees right now in Indianapolis. It's 75 for you with clear skies in Kokomo and Bloomington. Calm wind, 73 for you. As we look at your Monday planning forecast, we are going to see these temperatures warming up and doing so rather quickly with quite a bit of sunshine here to start off the day. Kids out at the bus stop in the lower 70s here. We get to 10 a.m., 78, and we are already in the mid to possibly some upper 80s as you get ready for your lunch hour tomorrow. And then the second half of the day, quite a bit of sunshine. I think we'll see a few more clouds that do develop here, but we'll keep it dry. 88 for us at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it looks like another 90 is coming our way. That would be 3 90s in a row for Indianapolis, and that would tie the longest stretch of 90s that we have so far this year. Looks like we'll probably eclipse that. We've got 92 for your high tomorrow in Bloomington, 93 Columbus, 91 in Indianapolis, with the humidity factor on a couple more degrees for what it will feel like out there. TrueCast on Monday. Yeah, there's a complex of rain over in Illinois. Not going to make it here, but we'll see some of the cloud cover from that. And then as we go into the day on Tuesday, maybe a stray shower, 20% chance or less that you'll see any wet weather there. And then on Wednesday, going to keep our fingers crossed here that we will see some of these showers and thunderstorms coming through and that they don't track a little further to the north, but we'll keep tabs on that. Even if we do see some rain, still going to need to water the lawn because it is just so dry out there. And the temperatures, they're going to continue to heat up here. There we go, 94 on Wednesday. That would tie the warmest so far that we've had this year. And we'll keep those 90s going through at least Friday with a chance for rain there. Next weekend, slightly cooler, but still above average. We'll be right back here on the news at 11.
Right now, the ratio of available workers to job openings is about where it was pre-pandemic. But the labor market is entirely different as companies compete for workers like never before. Dan Grossman looks at what that means for your bargaining power if you're looking for work or if you're already employed.
In a year and a half that has been marked by struggle and hardship, finally a news story about the labor market that might inspire hope, no matter your employment status.
Right now, I would say that there's certainly some bargaining power for the workers.
Ryan Gedney is the senior economist at the Colorado Department of Labor and Employment. Not only does he give a hopeful snapshot of our economy right now,
at least in the first half of 2021, I think it's very positive.
He gives an idea of the power you have in a pandemic that has left many feeling powerless.
You know, when we talk about the labor tightness, we talk about that ratio, the unemployed to job openings being similar to what it was pre-pandemic. It is a completely different labor market and situation in terms of just every employer, say over the last 4 or 5 months, are competing for the same amount of talent.
You may have seen or heard of incentives employers are using to attract workers as demand has surged back. Not only does that give a good baseline for your negotiating power, it gives an even better ceiling of things you may suddenly feel comfortable asking for.
If I want to bring someone in, what's our remote policy look like? What do our benefits look like? What does our wage look like?
According to the Labor Department, average weekly wages in leisure and hospitality were up in May by 10% compared to February of last year. That increase outpaced both inflation and other jobs in the private sector. And get this, according to the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, it's one of the few times in history that pay for those with only a high school diploma rose faster than for those with a college degree.
Very rarely over the past 20, 25 years is, I think, that bargaining power in the hands of the employees.
And not only that, but the ability to move up within your field or transfer into a field without any prior experience has never been higher either. Burning Glass, a labor analytics software company, says across the board, companies willing to provide training to employees was 49% higher in June of this year than it was in June of 2019. In utility companies, for example, the company found nearly 15% of employers were willing to train technicians compared to less than 1% in 2019.
The quit rate is at a historical high for the U.S. And this could mean a lot of different things. It means that people are voluntarily quitting their jobs to look for other opportunities. And in this current environment where there are a lot of job openings available, people may be looking for higher paying jobs with more flexibility and say remote work, or just switching industries altogether.
This isn't to say this is all guaranteed, but it means your confidence in finding, retaining, and propelling your career should feel a bit better than it did only a few months ago. I'm Dan Grossman.
Welcome back. Roaring engines hit the road this morning for an important cause. Bikers from all across the state gathered on the west side of the city for the return of the 27th annual charity ride for Riley Hospital for Children. The Miracle Ride for Riley is the largest and longest running motorcycle charity event in Indiana since 1993. Last year, the Miracle Ride was canceled due to the pandemic. Riders rode by Riley Hospital along the route, but unfortunately, patients weren't able to come outside to watch like they usually do every year due to the pandemic. We caught up with a biker coming all the way from Crown Point, Indiana, who says it's only right to come back and support a hospital that means so much to his family.
All about the specialized care for the kids. Again, I had a family member up north in Indiana, came all the way to Indianapolis to have their kids taken care of, and it's amazing what they do. It truly is. The technology has come a long way, and they're saving kids that they've never been able to, in the past, haven't been able to save. So for me, that's incredibly important.
Normally, the ride happens after Memorial Day, but it was postponed until today. Since the first ride in 1993, the Miracle Ride Foundation, Inc. has donated $6.8 million to Riley Hospital for Children. The Indiana State Fair wrapped up its 3-week run tonight. This year, it was closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, but it ran longer from July 30th until today. Visitors to the State Fair say it was nice to see the return of a summertime tradition after the 2020 fair was canceled last year because of the pandemic.
It's been a few years since I've been, but like I said, my daughters haven't been here yet, so I made sure they, got to experience the fair. And they had a great time. You had a great time?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We'll be checking with the State Fair officials to see if the attendance this year set any records. Kyle?
And you know what? It's kind of good that it's wrapping up because it would be hot out there this week. We've got highs in the 90s. So as we make our way through the month of August here, we're going to continue with the heat and low rain chances as we head into the end of the week.
All righty. Well, that does it. Thank you so much for making WRTV your choice for news. Our next newscast is tomorrow morning at 4:30. Have a great night.